Hey, my beautiful loves, it is Ashley Love here, and welcome back to Hustle Beautiful. Today, I'm talking about your vision board. Y'all, I know we are a few weeks in to 2020, but if you haven't done your vision board, there's still time. Again, don't count yourself out because you didn't have all these resolutions and all this stuff in place before 2020. You can start anytime. It does not matter when you start. It's that you do start and you do what you got to do so that you can see your dreams come to life. And so I am going to be showing you my vision board. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. And then also, I really want to give you some pointers on creating a vision board that is manifesting. Oftentimes people think that a vision board is just something you cut out these pretty beautiful pictures and you post them on a poster board, and all of a sudden every dream and wish that you've ever had starts to just fall into your lap. Let me tell you something. A vision board isn't going to work if, number one, you're not in alignment with it. If you're not in alignment with your vision board, then what do you expect to happen? You have to literally take time to envision what you want. I don't ever just come up with a vision board just because I was bored and start cutting out different pictures. I literally sit down and I think about what I want to manifest. What is it? What type of abundance do I want to manifest in my life? And I meditate upon that. I think of each area of my life. I think about what has gone negatively in each of those areas and how I want that to change. And then I think about what I want to see come to life before me. Then I start preparing myself for that. So you can create a vision board anytime, any day, for any reason. But if you don't align yourself and your spirit, you don't manifest on what it is and what you're trying to see come to life, then what's going to happen? Excuse me, I've been having an allergy thing going on. You're not going to see that come to life. You have to do some work to see the results happen. And you have to open yourself up to the universe for it to happen. So the first thing you have to do is align yourself with your vision board. Align yourself with your goals first, even before you make your vision board. Okay? The second thing you need to do is to see where you're at right now and what needs to change about you or within you to manifest those things that you want to see happen. What needs to change? So this is all before you're creating this beautiful vision for your life. You need to think about these things. What needs to change? Every year we grow. Every year we become a better or worse version of ourselves, hopefully better. So what do you need to do to become that person that is living those visions? If you have this negative mindset, you have these negative feelings about money and these negative feelings about success, but yet on your vision board you've got these amazing jets that you're going to be riding on in this vacation in Hawaii, and you're about to just blow up your business, but yet you've got all these negative things that you're believing in. how do you expect to manifest that? So before you even create your vision board, I want you to think about what you want to manifest. Align yourself into what you're trying to manifest. And then I want you to think about the things that need to change in you. The things that you need to do better with. Okay, I'm outside and a car was passing. But those are two things that have to happen before you even get in those magazines, before you start cutting out things. And then you need to really think about what your goals are and how your life is going to be as that person when you get to those goals. The reason I say that is because we can put that jet plane, that private charter plane, on our vision board. But if we're not aligned with what we're trying to accomplish and we're trying to align ourselves to that lifestyle, we're not trying to become the person that is in alignment with that lifestyle, and we don't have goals that are leading up to that lifestyle, then how are we going to manifest it? I see so many people putting all these amazing things, and I absolutely love vision boards. But a vision board doesn't work unless you do the work. You have to put in some kind of work to make it happen, or it's just not going to happen. So those are 3 things that you should do before you even sit down to create your vision board. Or before, while you're sitting there and you're getting ready to create your vision board, I want you to think about those 3 things. That you need to be in alignment with what you put on this. You need to figure out what you need to improve on to be better, what your mindset needs to be, how you're thinking, how you are actually working every day towards this. And then you need to think about those goals. And what is that specific best version of yourself? What does that look like when you're manifesting these goals? I want you to visualize it all the way through. Then I want you to get out your notebooks or your magazines. And you can start looking through and seeing things that manifest that life, that success. What are things that are then in direct alignment? And I'm going to show you what direct alignment means in a minute. Let's look at my vision board. This is my vision board for 2020, y'all. Okay. This is my vision board, and I'm going to go through it kind of a little bit piece by piece, just so you can see what I mean about being in alignment with your vision. Okay, it doesn't just mean you want a happy family, so you throw a family up on there. No, not even close. The first thing at the top of my vision board is explore a new world every day. Okay, so for the past year, I told you this before, I kind of fell off track with some of the things I was doing. Didn't do much traveling like I love to. Didn't really dabble in different areas of the things that I love in business and in influencing and beauty. I just kind of had an off year. So I want to explore a new world. I want to explore something new. I want to do more traveling this year. So this was directly in alignment with my goal to explore new things, to find, to find new ways to enjoy life. Okay. At the very top of my vision board is my word of 2020, and that is completion. Why is it completion, you may ask? Why out of every word out there would you pick completion? because all of the dreams and the goals that I've had in previous years, I did really good and then I kind of fell off track. Did really good, then I kind of fell off track. Started a project, things got screwed up, I fell off track. This year is my year of completion, getting everything that I have put on my vision board for past years. It is doing what I've got to do, putting in the work to see that come to pass in my life. Excuse me, I've got this cold thing going on, so it's been driving me literally insane. So completion is the action or process of finishing something, the state of being finished. So there's some projects I want to close out. There's a book project that ended up getting pushed back and so many different things happened. I want to get that out there. I want to blow that project up. It is on my list. I am getting someone actually specifically for that project so that we can get it complete and out there. So there's just so many things I want to get done. So completion is at the top of my vision board. The time is up. The time is up. It is time to do what I've got to do. It's not time to put things off. It's not time. Like, this is an alarm clock telling me it's time. Stop sitting back. Stop relaxing on things and do what you got to do. My quote of 2020, and I think I talked about this in my Ipsy video for this month. My quote is, I'm chasing happiness. Everything else is a bonus. Y'all, this is a clean slate. This is the year that I am chasing self-love and happiness within myself, and everything else is just a bonus. And sometimes you have to do that. Oftentimes we get so caught up in doing for everybody else, doing what makes everybody else happy, that we forget to do what we've got to do to make ourselves happy. And I apologize, I am outside, so that is actually a car passing. But then as we go down, remember, I sat down and I manifested these things in my mind before I put them on my vision board. Okay, this is the traveling. This is the beach. Okay? At the beach, there are 2 seats. That is for me and my fiance. Okay, now, what I want you to think about. One of my goals for this year is to have more relationship, couples type experiences. Because oftentimes we're always around the kids, which I absolutely love. But this year I really want to renew that time and renew our relationship and where we want to go and get back in alignment with each other. And so that's one thing that I put on here. And I did that for a reason, because it is exactly what I wanted to manifest. Another thing, dream fearlessly. Our dreams don't just come to pass. We have to put in the work, and oftentimes we have to have the mindset to make our dreams happen. And in the past few years, I've had some things that happened that kind of, I'm not going to say they put fear in me, or fear of success, or fear of failure in me, but they just kind of threw me off course. So now it's time for me to dream fearlessly again. Okay? The next thing is reach your goals. That is what I want to do. So that's why that's on here. Renewed. Right here. Renewed. That's another thing. It's time. Every day is time to renew your self-love, to renew who you want to be, to renew how you feel about yourself, and put positive vibes into your life. Okay, then I have, so all of these other things in some way are what I want to accomplish this year. But what I really want to hone in on with you is once you sit down and once you start cutting out those pictures, once you start thinking about what you want to manifest, and then you're finding pictures of that, I want you to actually make sure that those pictures positively align you with your vision. That they are neck and neck with your vision. And if they're not, then don't put them on your board. I'd rather you have blank space on your board than you putting something on your board that's like, and doesn't align. And let me tell you why or how that you can tell if they align. Do you see the president and Michelle Obama? Okay, they are sitting at a table. They are looking each other, and I'm going to pull it up here so you can see it better. Let's see if I can get this right. They are sitting at a table. They are engaged with one another. Their body language says that they love one another. Okay? This picture to me is a perfect portrayal of the kind of relationship goals, hashtag relationship goals, that I want to see in my life. But what if I had to put a picture up there where they were sitting at the table, he was in his phone, she's looking off into outer space, she's focused only on her food, their posture was like I don't want to be here. And I said, well, that's relationship goals. That's what I'm putting on my vision board. But that's not what I want to manifest. Or what if instead of both of them being neck and neck, looking at each other, one of them was in their phone, or she's looking at him, but he's off in his phone doing something at the same time. That's not, I don't want to manifest a relationship where my partner is looking off into other things while I'm looking at him and I'm focused on him. So make sure that what you're putting on here aligns with what you want to happen. I have a house on here because I really am aligning myself into us purchasing a house this year. And I picked a house that looks similar to the house that I want to manifest. So all of this is just basically what's in my head and what I have dreamt about, what I've put out into the universe. It's just basically me putting it on my vision board so I can actually see the things that I want to manifest. So what do you want to manifest in your life? Like, where do you want to go? What health goals do you have? What are your dream goals for your life? Where do you see yourself at the end of this year? When December 31st hits, and you're looking back on this year, what do you want to see happen? What do you want for yourself? What kind of relationships do you want to manifest? And then once you create this vision board, and you can end up tagging me on Instagram at Hustle Beautiful. I want to see your vision boards. I want to see what you want to manifest. And I want to support you on that journey. But that's only the beginning of the journey. So I've aligned my life with what I want to put on here. Or what I do put on here. I have looked inward and I have thought about how I need to be as a person, the things I need to change, what habits do I need to create or to lose to make this happen. I thought about the goals, the end results that I wanted to see. I created the vision board. Now what? Now magically this is going to manifest, and oh my gosh, it's going to drop in my lap. No. If I sat here in this very spot, it's peaceful, it's nice outside, and I do nothing, 99.999%, I'm not going to manifest any of these things. I can hang this pretty vision board up on my wall and hope for the best, and ain't nothing going to come of it. That's why it is so key that you make yourself aligned with what you want to happen. And once you align yourself, then you've got to put in the work. That's why I said I want you to I want you to think about what you want to manifest and think about you getting there. What does that process look like? If I want to manifest a house, but I never save money, I don't do what I've got to do, I'm not making any money because I'm not doing anything, but I'm waiting for this big old dream to just happen, and all of a sudden magically in front of me is this beautiful house that I just, oh my gosh, I've manifested it. It's not going to happen. I'm never going to see that day. But when I align myself with it, I know exactly what I need to do. I know the steps I need to take to make that happen. I look at this every day because it reminds me to stay on course with the steps that I need to be taking to make my dream a reality, to make that goal come to life. My vision board is just a tool. It is just a tool to keep it fresh in my mind every time I see it. It is a tool to keep putting out in the universe. Ashley is working towards this. Ashley wants to manifest this, and she's taking the steps to do it. If it's a health goal and I want to lose weight, my vision board should have something on it that helps me to say, you know what? I might have cheated yesterday on my diet. I might not have gone to the gym, but there's a reminder. I need to get my butt in shape and do what I got to do. I need to get in gear. That's what your vision board is it is a tool. It is not just the manifestation in itself. I have had more than a few people be like, you know what, Ashley, I've done vision boards. I put all my goals on there and I put all my dreams and everything, and then nothing happened. I got to the end of the year and I was in the same dang situation I was in the year before. Why does that happen? Because something didn't change. Remember, step 2 was you've got to see where you have got to go. What needs to happen for you to make these things happen? You're the one making it happen. You're the one getting up in the morning saying, I'm going to get this house. I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to get X amount of coaching clients. I'm going to do all these different things. I'm going to grow my YouTube to 50,000 subscribers. Whatever it is you want to do, you're the one that's in the driver's seat of making this happen. If your goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers and you're only at 5,000 and you don't make a video but once a month and you're only gaining 100 subscribers a month because you're not really putting in the effort, but you put it on your vision board and you want it to happen, guess what? You're going to be looking crazy at the end of the year like, dang, I only grew 1,200 subscribers from those 12 videos that I did, when I could have done so much better, but I didn't. So you have to take accountability for the actions that you do or you don't do towards manifesting these things in your life. So to summarize this up, a vision board is an amazing, amazing tool. But that's what it is. It is a tool to help you to manifest the abundance and the desires that you have for yourself and for your life. But just creating a vision board is not going to manifest all these different things if you don't put in the effort to do it. So like I said, if you create your vision board, I definitely want to see them. Tag me on Instagram at Hustle Beautiful. But I just wanted to get on here and let you know that you can do it. And that vision boards are powerful. But they are powerful as a tool, not as this magic carpet or this magic genie lamp that's just going to manifest something in your life without you doing anything. And so I hope this helped you out. Like I said, excuse me, I've got this cold thing going on. It's driving me nuts. But I want to see you succeed. You have everything you need. I don't care what people say. I just saw a video the other day and somebody was like, no, you don't have everything you need. You need to find what you need. And this, you have everything you need to succeed in your life. It's within you. You have the gift and the talent. You have the knowledge, and if you don't have it, then you do need to go find it. But everything revolves around your actions to make all of this happen. It all revolves around what you do day to day, and I want to see you succeed. I want to see you on my video for 2021 as we are leaving 2020 behind, and I want you to be like, oh my gosh, Ashley, go watch this video where I talk about how I manifested everything I wanted to manifest. Or Ashley, oh my God, look at these things. And you're typing me this message like freaking out. I did everything I wanted to do. That's what I want to see from you. I want to see you succeed and make this year your best year ever, because again, this is a clean slate. Y'all, we're in a new decade. Totally new energies. Totally new and clean page of a book for you to start writing this next chapter of your life. So do everything that you've got to do. Take the steps you need to take, even if it's baby steps, to make it just a little further and just a little further towards where you're trying to go. So again, I hope this helped you out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button because I've got some amazing content coming up for y'all, and I don't want you to miss it because I am committed to giving you tools and resources that you need to better your life, to live out your purpose, and to make money in the process. And so I am creating some awesome content for that for you. And please comment down below. This is your community as well as it is mine. This is the Hustle Beauty community. And it is all about connecting and collaborating. And so get to know some of the people that end up commenting. If they have channels, support them. Also post even your businesses or your website down below. Post about your vision board experiences. Let's get to chatting. Let's getting to know each other. And let's get to making our dreams happen. I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching this video and for your support. And y'all take care. Bye-bye.